Welcome to Inside Lake Forest. I'm Eileen Luby, your host, and today I have the pleasure of visiting with On the Avenue Salon and Spa, a modern salon for both women and men. Let's step inside. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Eileen. Welcome to On the Avenue Salon and Spa.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really looking forward to both the tour and the makeover that you have set me up with. It's two of your wonderful employees here, stylist and colorist. Tell me, John, a little bit of history about On the Avenue.
On the Avenue Salon was founded about 20 years ago in Lake Forest, and about a year and a half ago, my wife Gail and I took over the business because she wanted to expand her horizons in the salon and hair care industry.
Now, you also own another hair facility as well here in town?
Yes, we do. My wife started Fred's Barbershop.
Okay.
We have two locations, one in Lake Forest and one in Libertyville, about 30 years ago.
Wonderful. Well, On the Avenue, I think, really gives our residents that upscale feeling, really in the service that you provide here, which we're going to see firsthand with the makeover today.
Yes, we're very excited because we like to say that we are a boutique-style salon that you would normally find in the city, but in the convenience of Lake Forest.
Oh, fantastic. John, let's take a little bit of tour, and I'd love for you to tell me more about, just in general, the services you offer here.
Well, I'd love to show it to you. In this area, in the front part of the salon, this is where we perform hair cutting and styling,
Okay.
as well as our manicure and nail services.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about the manicure and nail services. Is that something that you've always had here, or is that something new?
No, we have always provided manicure and pedicure services for our clients, but we have expanded that through the talents of our people and offering more state-of-the-practice techniques, processes, and the kind of thing that people are looking for today. Not only in the nail service, but also in the nail service products.
Oh, fantastic. Tell me a little bit more about some of those products. I see we've got the whole line here of all the colors, which I know for me is one of the hardest decisions when coming for a manicure.
Well, we carry OPI and ESSI, and all of the supportive products provided by those product manufacturers. Those seem to be the ones that are in greatest demand, and of course we want to offer the highest quality selection of products that we can, because that's what our customers are asking for.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to know that really your salon is catering to the needs of the customers, and that's important.
That's first and foremost.
Excellent. Now, your pedicure station must be somewhere else. Can we take a
It
look
is.
at that?
Let's take a walk into the back and I will show you that area.
Great.
Eileen, this is our nail drying station.
Okay.
This is where customers can comfortably relax and sit down after they've received their manicure to dry their nails appropriately before they go out and about.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than reaching into that purse for the car keys and
digging your nails.
Exactly.
It happens. Right here is our coffee bar,
Okay.
where we frequently provide our customers on a daily basis with coffee, tea, and in addition to that, we have a relationship with some of the other businesses in town that
Wonderful.
are featured on Inside Lake Forest. Gerhardt's Bakery, the Grill on Laurel, the Deer Path Inn, where they will provide us with finger sandwiches, various pastries, and so forth, so the customers can have something to nibble on while they're enjoying
How
their
delightful.
visit here.
And it's so wonderful to know, John, that the partnerships among the businesses in town are working together. Love to
Very
hear
good
that.
synergy there, and we're very much a part of it.
Excellent.
Let me take you back here. This is our color preparation area. It's also our shampoo area, our color dispensary where the customers are seated here. They can sit down, relax, read a magazine while their hair is in process.
Okay.
And then moving around the corner, this is our pedicure salon, where customers can comfortably relax in our pedicure chairs that have vibrators in them and so forth, so they can relax their feet as well as their back and their sore muscles while they're getting their pedicure.
This is just delightful, John. I love the whole layout here. The colors are nice and warm tones, really the relaxing and how comfortable chairs, putting your feet up, laying back with a back massage is just great for a nice afternoon.
It is, and they really enjoy the privacy
Yeah.
that it provides.
Yeah, it's nice not being right out in front of everyone, with your feet out. So
Yes.
that's nice to see too.
Want to see the finished product.
Exactly.
Not the work in progress. And then in here is our skin treatment facility where we offer our customers waxing, exfoliating facials, microdermabrasion, and everything related to skin and body treatments.
Excellent. Again, tucked away kind of in the back, so a little more privacy.
Yes. It has its own music system so that it's separate from any of the other noise in the salon.
How wonderful. Well, John, we've covered so many things. I'm really excited now to meet a couple of your staff.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to them because they're the people who are going to be performing the makeover on you.
Excellent.
Eileen?
Yes.
At this point, I'd like to introduce you to two of our very fine professional staff.
Great.
They are going to be working with you today on your makeover. First, I'd like to introduce you to one of our colorists, Haley Collins.
Hi, Haley.
Nice to see you again.
You too.
And also Natalie Napoleon.
Hi, Natalie.
Natalie is our salon manager, staff educator, and senior stylist, and she is going to be cutting your hair today.
Wow, what an exciting adventure that I'm going to be going on. And I can't wait to walk out of here with new hair.
Well, I think you're going to look more beautiful than you do now.
Well, thanks, John. Ladies, I'm really excited about my makeover today. Natalie, tell me a little bit about what you think we should do with my hair.
Well, I think if we want to do a little bit more, are you a little open to do something a little bit different? Do you want to kind of keep it the same?
Well, I think I definitely would like to shorten it up a little bit.
Okay.
I would say that I'm probably a low maintenance hair person.
Okay.
So my extent for my knowledge on styling isn't very good. So
Right.
with that, I like probably something easy to blow dry. I'm good with a roll, like a roll brush.
Okay.
So with that, I would probably leave it up to you and on your professionalism and take me from there.
Okay, perfect. Well, since it's going to be a little bit more, let's walk in the back.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is, since you want to keep it a little bit more on the lower maintenance side, so let's definitely keep the bob, because I think the actually is doing a little bit more for you as well. So let's shorten it up a little bit towards, keep some of the length in the front. We'll kind of keep it a little bit more angled. And then since you are a little bit more, keeping the undercut, I think is definitely going to benefit you, because then you will get a little bit of lift.
Great.
And not enough layers, so maintenance-wise, it's not going to interfere with you keeping up with the haircut as much.
Yeah.
And then definitely with the color, which Haley will give you a consultation about, that'll give you a little bit of texture on the top and a little bit of lift.
Great, because I feel like my hair is so thin and straight and flat,
Right.
that I need something to help me with a
Kind
little
of
more
move it up
volume.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think definitely by picking up the length, that'll help with the volume. And then the undercutting will give you a little bit of volume without it being so visible. This way, the maintenance of the layers, you really won't have a hard time styling it, let alone seeing the outgrowth.
Great, thank you.
What were you thinking as far as your colour goes?
Well, I like, I think naturally my hair, well, you can obviously see some roots here growing, but I'm probably like a darker blonde.
So maybe we could do something like, are you opposed to doing a partial highlight? Do you like to see kind of the darker tones underneath?
You know, I'm open to that. So I'd
Okay.
love for you to use your expertise and take me.
Okay, perfect.
Haley, what type of when you are mixing for a color, what type of products do you usually use, and how do you pick the blend?
Well, I specialise in Redken, so I always use Redken products. And as far as specialising the blend, it just really depends on what the client is looking for. You can kind of cocktail and really get the specific colour that you're looking for, because we have a large line of Redken colour.
And it's almost like a recipe, like you're baking. So
Yeah.
you would use, a teaspoon of this and a
Yeah.
cup of this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's there's a chemistry to it, so there's a lot of formulation that's involved with colour, so it's a lot of fun.
That's really important. And Haley, how long have you been involved in, and how long have you been doing color?
It'll be 3 years now.
The glamorous, glamorous, by the glamorous. Ooh, flowers, flowers. The glamorous, glamorous, by the glamorous. Ooh, flowers, flowers.
Okay, Eileen, we're all finished up with your highlights now, so if you wouldn't mind coming to the dryer with me. You're just going to process for 15 minutes and then you'll be all ready for Natalie.
Excellent.
So just relax and enjoy yourself, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, Eileen, you're all ready. You can come on over. I'm going to
Great.
get your hair shampooed. If you'd like to come over and take a seat.
Okay.
You can go ahead and lean all the way back for me.
Okay. So Haley, when you take, you're obviously taking the foils off, and then when you wash my hair, what type of, do you do it once, or how do the steps go?
We do 2 shampoos, and then we condition as usual. Today I'll be using Pureology to shampoo your hair.
Okay. And the 2 shampoos just ensure that you've got all the
Yeah,
coloring out.
absolutely. Okay, Eileen, whenever you're ready.
Great. Well, the wash was fantastic, Haley.
Oh,
Thank you.
perfect, great. And you will be with Natalie right now, so I'll walk you on up.
Okay.
Are you excited to get your hair done now?
I am very excited. This has been such a
Good.
wonderful process so far.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear it.
Hi, let's do it.
All right, excellent.
So excited. All right, so let's take this cape off you and put a clean one on.
Thank you. These robes are really nice too, Natalie.
Yeah, they're comfy.
That you have people wear.
So, how was your experience back there with Haley?
It was fantastic. She's really easygoing and kind, and I'm looking forward to getting it cut and seeing the final product.
It's gonna be exciting. Okay, so basically we're gonna kind of recap what we talked about during our consultation.
Okay.
I'm basically gonna kind of keep your undercut, take up the length up a little bit, so this way we'll have a little bit more volume, and then just kind of chip into it and pick up the length. Keep it a little angle towards the sides. You know, just kind of frame you out a little bit and soften it.
Okay.
And then you're gonna be good to go. And then we'll see
Excellent.
the color and everything when it's dry. So I'm gonna use the Essential Repair Spray, which we do carry Pureology. So I don't know what you're using now, but what product lines are you currently using Pureology?
Well, I'm actually currently not really using anything, Natalie.
Okay, so we're gonna sign you up for a whole new system, which is great. So
Excellent.
it's really important that if you're gonna maintain and invest in good services in a salon, then you need to maintain it. Okay,
No,
with
absolutely.
product.
I think that's a good point to make, that if you're gonna get your hair done right, then you should probably be using the products.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you buy a car, you have to still maintain it, doesn't matter what kind of car it is. Yeah, so same thing. So we actually do carry a few other lines. I don't know if Haley kind of discussed what product line we do use for the color, but we do carry 2 different lines. We carry Wella currently. We have Wella and Redken. For product-wise, we have Moroccan oil, we have Parology, I carry Mizani, we have TG, some bedheads, some, not everything, the whole line, but a few products like their hairspray, which is like my total favorite. We do offer other services within the salon, chemically wise, which are some treatments. So I have 2 keratin treatments, which is a huge hit the past few years. And relaxers, we have the Mizani and the Redken, so and Rusk. So I mean, just so we have a good selection and a great choice of lines.
Definitely. Well, and it just shows the professionalism too that you're using, top of the line products here.
Right, especially with our estheticians. A lot of them do have a medical backing, so which is kind of nice. And we do carry SkinCeuticals, which is a pharmaceutical graded line. So pretty much everything that we do have, we do cater the higher ends of majority of our retail and our stuff that we use for our services, which is important. So not only do we have the best, technicians, but we do carry the best of the best, which is great. So our clients can indulge,
Definitely.
which I love.
Well, Natalie, too, tell me a little bit how you got into this whole, industry with the salon and hair.
Well, I kind of fell into this when I was in high school. So I've been actually doing hair for almost 14 years, which is pretty
great.
long since I'm kind of young, I was actually with another company for about 13 years. I was an educator. I was also a senior technician, and I was an instructor. So I've been pretty much, when it comes to education, is so important to me in this field, especially because everything changes so frequently. If you don't keep up with it, then you never really kind of advance with it.
Okay.
So education's mainly really important to me, and my staff is highly trained. So I think that's what really does make us so different from everybody else. Majority of my staff is, their seniority wise, their experience, I mean, they're pretty much at least between 6+ years, which is not common to find in a lot of salons.
Yeah, fantastic.
And then I kind of came into a great opportunity to kind of start a new chapter in my life and branch away from where I was and came here.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm certainly enjoying my experience so far with you.
Great. When you're gonna love your hair when you leave.
Natalie, tell me a little bit about what you're doing and with your technique and how you're cutting the hair. I know you talked to me about doing the undercut because I have thin hair. Tell me about that.
There's actually, this can kind of benefit people in more than a couple of ways. I'm basically doing more of an undercut, which is very similar to what people know as the graduated bob. But instead of visually seeing the graduated bob with the movement and the layers and the stacking in the back, because you already mentioned to me during our consultation that it was important that you do have a very soft look and a nice style, but you're not someone that likes to maintain your look. So this will kind of give you the best of both worlds.
Great.
So maintenance-wise, it's very low because there's not a lot of layering throughout. With the layering, it does create some volume and some texture, which is going to give you that, that kind of, it's going to show more of the obvious of the true shape.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disguise that by keeping it underneath, but that's still going to create that excess weight that I'm debulking out.
Okay, excellent.
So, okay, so like I was mentioning before, how product is so important and it could definitely make or break any shape, style, or look. Basically, the essential repair spray is more of your styling tool, a little bit more of essential. It's restoring and conditioning. So you can use that, before and after, and it's really going to lock in your color about 70% longer.
Okay.
So there's no hold or any styling product in it. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing it, I'm cocktailing it with a volumizing mist, which is also Parology's line as well. And I actually use both those tools before and after. So finishing, styling, and finishing.
Okay.
So you just use a little bit, and then I'm going to take 85% of the moisture out of your hair, and then just follow it with a round brush.
Okay.
So it's just that simple.
Great.
Something about you, beautiful.
So now what I'm doing, actually, Eileen, is kind of going through, like I said, I'm going to detail the cut and the shape when it's dry. So I'm kind of just doing some little last minute touches. But I also wanted to mention to you too that the salon actually is doing monthly with some new things going on, and they're they're really exciting. And actually, I think this clients are really, really excited about it. Monthly, we're doing some promotional, whether it be services or raffles or just little things here and there, just to kind of keep it going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So should people, when they can call or just stop in and ask?
You can call and stop in. We do have a website. We do also Facebook, and we do have our own website. We also have online booking.
Great.
So now you can book 24/7, which is real exciting, and it gives the client a chance and able to, we're not open on Sunday, so it's kind of convenience.
So when they think about it, they can just make the appointment versus keep forgetting.
Right. I mean, this personal touch is still there where you can phone us. I mean, we're still going to be here. But, a lot of people are very savvy with technology. And just to be able to you can do any internet access, you can just get onto our website is www.otaslf.com, which is on the Avenue Salon, Lake Forest, abbreviated. And our softwares get Rosie.
Okay.
So you just talk to Rosie and just kind of fill in and checkpoint what services and who you want to, technicians you want to see.
Great. And how about on Facebook too? Is it listed as On the Avenue Salon?
Yes.
Great. So they can just do a search for that, and you probably post your promotions on there too, so people.
Yes, we do consistently, which is good. All right. So I'm going to hand you this mirror, and I'm going to turn your chair to the side. Here's your beautiful profile.
Oh,
of the
great.
shape. And then here's the back. So you do have a little bit of the, graduation, a little bit of the croppedness from the style. And then depending on which way your hair kind of wants to tousle, you do have some of that movement.
Oh, it's
but
fantastic.
it's a little bit more of a cupping without being very visible with the arching.
I feel like so brand new, like it's just, there's been like weight lifted from my head. So nice.
Which is great.
Excellent. And the color is fantastic too.
And is the length of the bang okay?
Yes,
so
it
if you
is.
kind of want to blend it with the side or whatever, and then
It is.
I kind of like this tucked a little bit for some reason. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
I love it.
I'm so pleased.
Good.
I'm so pleased.
Yes.
My experience has just been wonderful today. Thank you
Great.
so much.
Now the last thing, I'm going to actually have Haley come take a peek at your color.
Okay.
I know she's waiting patiently to see your results. So
Great.
So what do you think?
Haley, it looks fantastic. I love
I'm
it.
so happy that you like it.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Good.
So we'll, as Natalie said, we'll probably make another appointment in about 8 weeks for color, but probably should come in for about 4 weeks for hair.
Sounds
Oh yeah,
perfect.
absolutely.
Great.
And you can either pre-book that when you leave. We do offer standing appointments. So you can do that with us as you leave, or you can do it whenever you want online.
Wonderful.
Which is
well,
so
thank
great.
You so
Oh my
much
gosh,
today.
absolutely.
You both have been just wonderful.
All right, I'm going to turn you around. And you're all done, Eileen.
Thank you for watching Inside Lake Forest. As you know, today I've had the pleasure of spending the day with On the Avenue Salon and Spa here on Oakwood Avenue in Lake Forest. As you can see, I've had a true makeover experience here with some wonderful people. I hope you can stop in today, make your appointment, or online.